This is an OG call. I'm keeping it. OG.
Well, that just shows, that a lot of people respect me for what I've accomplished in the sport of boxing. And, Canelo's a tremendous talent. Uh, I respect everybody's opinion. And now I don't never think me and Canelo will fight. He's, what, 168, 175. I'm just 147. So I'll never see that fight ever really happen.
On the Act and Barack show, Terence Crawford said Canelo seems to shield away from black fighters. You can also catch the article on Boxing News 24, and Mike Combacher talked about it also. I can name 3 fighters at the top of my head that Canelo fought that was black. There was Jacobs, there was Floyd Mayweather Jr., and there was Austin Trout. I'm kind of surprised Terence Crawford played a race card. And a lot of these channels that are based on race on YTBC will feed off this. They'll feed off what he just said. They'll make 3 or 4 videos off of it. I don't like when race is involved in boxing. I think the best man win. And I also think as a boxing fan, you should be objective. And you should like the boxer you like, regardless what race he is. It shouldn't be, I'm going for him because he's black. And then, yeah, he's Mexican, I have to go for him. I don't think you should be obligated to go for a fighter because he's the same race as you. And it seems like the more Canelo wins, the more hate that comes along with it. Now he doesn't like fighting black fighters. He ducks black fighters. And he doesn't fight Mexican fighters. So I guess the only fighters he fights is white fighters. And the 2 fighters everybody's talking about is Jermall Charlo and Demetrius Andrade. Jermall Charlo already said he's not moving up to 168 till next year. And Demetrius Andrade's next fight is against his mandatory, Liam Williams. But after that, Andrade could go to 168 too. Eddie Reynoso and Canelo already said 168 is Canelo's weight. So if all these guys want a shot at Canelo, move to 168 because we know Andrade, Jermall Charlo, and Triple G are not going to fight each other. Instead of bringing a race card like Terence Crawford did, why didn't he mention all these guys are middleweight champions and they don't want to unify? They all waiting in line for that nice big Canelo lottery money. So they don't want to risk fighting each other and losing their oath. And it doesn't seem like anybody criticizes Andrade or Charlo. They can fight anybody they want and it's all good. And that's what Terence Crawford and others failed to do. Be objective. And Terence Crawford needs to look in the mirror also because a lot of people think he's avoiding Virgil Ortiz, who's ranked number 2 in the WBO and was calling out Terence's number. So far, it doesn't seem like Crawford's gonna get the Pacquiao fight. He said the Spence fight is not gonna happen. What other options do Terence Crawford have? Virgil Ortiz? Sean Porter? Pick one, please. Far as Canelo avoiding black fighters, like I said, he fought Mayweather, Trout, and Jacobs, and Loris Cuban. So I don't see it. And far as Jermall Charlo and Andrade, what have they done that makes people think they deserve a title shot? What are the biggest names on these guys' resume? Jermall Charlo's best win is against Derevchenko. What is Andrade's best win? And I like Terence Crawford as a fighter, but some people think you're shying away from Virgil Ortiz. Leave your thoughts and comments below. Jay Beasy, I'm gone.